Questions and comments? The honourable member for Regina Louvain.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The member for Abbotsford repeatedly stated that the government's proposed tax reforms for private corporations would result in a tax rate of 73%. But repetition is not a form of evidence. Could the member for Abbotsford explain to this House under what circumstances an incorporated Canadian would pay a tax rate of 73%?
The member for Abbotsford.
Well, that's a pretty easy question to answer, Mr. Speaker, because, in fact, as small businesses across this country earn income, some of it they'll pay out as salary, some of it they'll pay it out as dividends. But many of our small businesses will actually keep the money within their small corporation, put it away for a rainy day fund, maybe to cover a mat leave in the future, maybe to provide a pension fund for the future. And what the government is proposing to do is to start to tax that money that is sitting in those corporations that's already been taxed at the corporate tax rate. Tax it at 73%. That would be the net tax rate. Please, no heckling from the NDP. I've got time for an answer, I believe, Mr. Speaker, and the guy behind me is heckling like crazy because he doesn't understand the Tax Act and he hasn't read the reforms that the Liberal government is bringing forward. I've spoken to tax specialists. In fact, just last week, we had a roundtable in Mission, British Columbia, where I had a friend of mine who's a very good tax consultant from Abbotsford, who confirmed that under the Liberal tax proposals, small businesses will pay up to 73% tax. I shouldn't be surprised that the NDP doesn't get that, because they've never gotten small business.